2026. Tonight we need to amend the agenda to include item 10A, consideration of a second amendment to purchase and sale agreement between the city and Manassas Park Cinema, LLC. Do I have a motion to approve the agenda as amended?
Motion to approve as amended?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Motion carries. Please join us for a moment of silence, and Councilmember Seiberling, would you lead us in the pledge? I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, is anyone signed up for public comment? No? Is there anyone not signed up who would still like to make public comment? No, seeing no one. We have one electronically submitted public comment from Mr. Zach Graham at 9245 Stephanie Street regarding snow emergency routes. He would like to see Stephanie Street and Cougar Court evaluated to become emergency routes. This email in its entirety will be included in the minutes for this meeting and can be read on our website under tonight's agenda. First up, we have a recognition. We would like to recognize Lillian Zhao. Am I saying that correctly? Zhu. Thank you. Lillian Zhu for her service on the Manassas Park Library Board. Ms. Zhu was a founding member of our library board and has supported the library for the past 6 years with her service on the board. We want to say thank you and present you with this if you'd like to come up. Thank you so much. Do you want to take a picture, Jamie? Here, come on over here. Do you guys want to stay with that?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. He got here just in time. Do you want to take your coat off? No. Thank you. Thank you.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
And
Thank you.
good, thank you.
Mine to serve. I live here. I want the community to be very nicely developed. And we will continue to do this.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good night. Well, we thank you for your service. Stay warm out there. Next up is a proclamation designated February as Black History Month in Manassas Park. Vice Mayor Moore is going to read the proclamation.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Proclamation. Whereas Dr. Carter G. Woodson, an academic who earned his PhD in history from Harvard, sought to heal and unify America by sharing the significant history and contribution of Black American experience. In 1926, established Negro History Week in February. And in 1986, the United States Congress and Senate passed Public Law 99-244, designating February as National Black History Month. And whereas Congress called upon the United States President Ronald Reagan to issue a proclamation stating, the foremost purpose of Black History Month is to make all Americans aware of this struggle for freedom and equal opportunity to celebrate the many achievements of Black Americans in every field from science and the arts to politics and religion. And whereas since 1996, the United States presidents have issued annual themes-based proclamations for National Black History Month. And whereas the theme of 2026 is a century of Black history commemorations, highlighting the significant achievements and developments in the study of Black history over the past century. And whereas Black History Month is designed to recognize and pay tribute to the many contributions of Black Americans to the history, society, culture of the United States of America. Now therefore I, the Mayor of Manassas Park, Lana, do hereby proclaim February 2026 as Black History Month and encourage Manassas Park residents to observe this month by recognizing the contributions of Black Americans and paying tribute to this community for its strength, perseverance, character, and contributions, all of which enrich all of our lives.
Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Motion carries.
Madam Mayor,
Yes.
we have tonight with us Reverend Dr. Carl Brower from the Prince William County NAACP, who came specifically to help celebrate this with us today.
Excellent, thank you. Would you like to present it? Yes. You guys want to stand up?
Now, why don't we stand behind again and do another picture?
Yeah,
That'd be great.
definitely.
That's okay, let's back up here a little.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the seal, we'll keep that seal going.
All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
All right, so listen, this is, even as
People
I
from our TV audience.
was listening to that, and we're well aware of the 100-year anniversary of this, and the Virginia State Conference took special effort to acknowledge this 100-year anniversary as we're celebrating 250 years of American history,
Yes.
to highlight Black history all throughout the year. And so I look forward to partnering with Manassas Park as we begin to elevate that as well, and encourage our members to take advantage of Black history artifacts or spaces within Manassas Park and this Prince William County area to celebrate that history more consistently. And I really appreciate it in the time we're in, the space we're in, where history is being erased. Manassas Park saying we're going to lift this up just a little bit more to call attention to it. So thank you very much, and I receive this gladly and celebrate this gladly with the Prince William County NAACP.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you for coming out. All right, next is the consent agenda. Tonight, the consent agenda includes approval of the minutes from January 3rd and 6th, 2026, the appointment of Stacy Seiberling to the Northern Virginia Regional Commission, and the appointment of Neetu Chandra to the Parks and Recreation Advisory Commission, a term that will expire on December 31st, 2028, and to the Board of Zoning Appeals, recommendation to the Circuit Court, term to span from April 1st, 2026 to March 30th, 2031. Do I have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Motion carries. We are now on to 10A, consideration of a second amendment to the purchase and sale agreement between the city and Manassas Park Cinema LLC.
Thank you, Mayor. Governing body, good evening. As you all are well aware, that we recently had the wonderful groundbreaking ceremony for the B&B Theater project right next door. And this hopefully is the final housekeeping item associated with that project. As you're aware, at the beginning of 2025, there was a purchase and sale agreement to sell the property to B&B. At the time, there was a sort of an anticipated repayment schedule for the bonds that were issued, but of course, we didn't know what those numbers would be until the bonds were actually done, and they were issued in November of 2025. So we're amending, there were certain aspects of the purchase and sale agreement that survived closing, and we just need to make it complete, have a complete record. We want to attach the actual repayment schedule for the bonds to this document. So it's a simple amendment. Happy to answer any questions.
Great, thank you. Any questions? Sorry.
No questions, thank you.
Michael?
No questions, sorry.
Nothing.
Nothing from my side.
Okay. Staff recommendation is that the governing body approve the proposed second amendment to purchase and sale agreement between the City of Manassas Park Cinema LLC as presented, and authorize and direct the mayor to execute the same.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Motion carries. Next is the agreement with the Commissioner of the Revenue and Treasurer on administration and oversight of non-sworn staff.
Yes, and another aspect of good news, in jurisdictions where it works effectively, the constitutional officers and the city and the governing bodies enter into agreements that sort of govern the relationship or aspects of the relationship. These agreements are modeled on ones that are used in other areas of the Commonwealth, and you've had them previously with your commissioners and with your treasurers. As the staff report notes, this most importantly would provide that deputies and employees of the constitutional officers would be accepted into the city's personnel system. So that's an important protection to have, obviously with a few exceptions. It also addresses the supplementation of of the compensation for the commissioners and treasurers. As you all may be aware, the State Compensation Board sets base salaries, but it's relatively consistent around the Commonwealth and in areas like Northern Virginia. Supplementation is called for. And then finally, and equally as importantly, in these agreements, the constitutional officers agree to interact and cooperate with city staff on important items such as audit. So with that, the agreements are identical, and with that, happy to answer any questions, but we would commend these to you for approval.
Any questions?
So I see it says request approval for future consent agenda. No, is this agreement that's going in place like time bound in any way, or is it with those specific individuals, and if in the future you'd have different people in those roles?
Yeah, so
if the new agreement would be required?
yeah, so each constitutional officer, so for the remainder of the term, they would be in effect, and these provide that they're retroactive to January the 1st when they took office.
Okay, that's it. Thank you.
Questions?
Mr. Attorney, I just have one question. So I know they come down on the personnel policy, and I read part of it, so I apologize. So they would still be at-will employees, correct?
I apologize, I didn't hear your question.
So they would still be considered at-will employees, correct? At will? At will.
Yes, they're subject to the constitutional officer.
Okay, thank you. That's it.
No questions. All right, staff recommendation is that the governing body approve the proposed agreements with the Commissioner of the Revenue and the Treasurer as presented, subject to final city attorney approval, and authorize and direct the mayor and the city manager to execute the same.
Moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Motion carries. After a whole 11 minutes, we've arrived at our second public comment time, and we've cleared most of the room. I'm assuming no one wants to make public comment. Okay. City manager report.
Thank you, Mayor. Just a couple things tonight. I just wanted to take a little time to publicly thank the Public Works, Parks, and Facilities crews. They did a really good job over the last 7 to 10 days keeping us moving. This is an extraordinary amount of snow. They've successfully moved 100 double dump truck loads of snow off the streets, mostly on the corners, to Costello Park and to Signal Hill Park. And I say that because it's barely a dent. And so I just want to, encourage people to give each other grace and allow extra time for traveling, because this is too much for anyone to expect to manage, and there's really no place to put it. Even if we had people out there hacking away at their sidewalks, there's no place to put it. So I want to encourage everyone to drive slow, be careful. Schools are going to be 2 hours late until we can get some better passageways for the kids, so they're always walking in daylight. But still, everybody be careful. And then again, just for the public work crews, we've had 5 water main breaks during this period. And these are the same people. We don't have extra people. So just be aware that when that happens, it pulls people off the snow control until they can get the water mains repaired, and then they go back to snow patrols. And they really did an outstanding job, especially if you drive out of the city into other areas, and not to demean anybody else's efforts, but they kept us in really good shape. So at some point we might bring them in and make it official. So
That'd be great.
and then the other thing is Saturday, we're still a go for our Super Bowl pregame party in the plaza. We have a band coming down. We did move it up an hour to take advantage of the daylight and what might be sun. But I think our last day of our freezing was today. But we're going to see how many hardy souls we have when I come out and root for the Seahawks. Or the Patriots. And then finally, I do want to say we're not out of this storm yet. Now we're getting the cold that we expected, and it's going to be really cold for the next few days, and this is where we expect more water main breaks, perhaps power outages. We are prepared to open warming centers and do the things we can to provide for our residents, but it's not over yet, so keep your eyes up. And that's all I have, unless you have questions for me.
Yes, questions?
Mr. Manager, thank you for that presentation.
Yes.
And I concur, our Public Works and Parks and Rec have done an amazing job to clear our streets. And when you hear the news of other cities struggling, it's just great to see that our small crew has been doing an awesome job. Sidewalks, I've received a couple emails. I'll be honest, I have not been able to clear the sidewalk in front of my house because it's frozen.
Yeah.
And it's very hard work to chip that out. have we taken a response or a stance with letting people know that don't worry about it right now and you're not going to be fined or sending out?
Yeah, so what I'm telling people is do the best you can. As the snow melts and refreezes, it gets heavier. It brings in water, and so at this point, you're chipping away at concrete. And and they can walk on it. They won't even sink into it. It's so hard. So as long as people are careful, that's the best we're going to get right now. Even if we send crews out with our skid steer, it would take them 3 months to clear all the sidewalks, and hopefully it melts off by then. But yeah, it's just, do the best you can. We do need to keep the ordinance in place because we have some commercial properties that need to be responsive, especially in and around the schools, and they've been great. No one has been a problem at all, but yeah, just do the best you can. We're not going to go out there and hang tickets on people. It's too much. We're not designed to handle this much snow.
And I'm really glad to hear that we've removed 100 dump trucks of snow. My only question is, will we continue? Because when you drive around, and when the plows have done a great job, but they've pushed that snow up against the cars and stuff, and now it's frozen solid. So will we ever go into the residential areas and try to remove some of the snow around mailboxes and in front of people's houses and things of that nature? Because it's a matter of not just moving the snow, it's got to be taken away because it's just blocking parking and things of that nature.
Yeah, so we moved the snow that created the biggest hazards for sight lines on corners and such, but we don't have the staff to do the streets. We can outsource it, but everybody in Nova or in DMV is working, and so it's really, really expensive to do that. So I'm hoping that another 5 days, we get into the 40s and everything starts to smush down and go down the drain, down the sewer drain. But they are, if they find themselves with spare time, they are continuing to work on removing snow, but I just don't see it being an effort that's going to be fruitful over time for anybody.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Mr. Manager. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Any other questions?
I just wanted to say that they did post something on Facebook regarding the sidewalks, so they have said
Oh, good.
some
We're
indications.
not going to be
I did see it
fined
on
and all that
Facebook.
kind
I
of
know
stuff.
that you don't have Facebook, so I'm just letting you know.
Appreciate that.
I just want to thank Public Works. They always do an amazing job. They've always done an amazing job. And I want to thank you, City Manager, for doubling as a assistant on shoveling me out. I was stuck on my driveway, and the City Manager came out and helped out for like 30 or 40 minutes to get me out.
It took us 15.
Oh, so that's why I need to hire.
Yeah. So
This
just not a
is what it
city
needs to be
manager.
community, in my opinion. We help each other out, and if we all do this, we're all going to be fine. So
I
but
probably wouldn't do
appreciate
that,
it.
to be honest with
Here,
you.
here, here.
But thank
We
you.
Take advantage
expect a
of
lot from
Yeah,
Michael.
but thank you so much. You're welcome. And plus, Public Works has done a great job. They've always done an amazing job here,
Yes,
so.
yeah.
Here, here.
Yes. So yes, thank you to Public Works, and I'll just say, come on, spring.
And baseball
Well,
season.
Like said, 6 more weeks.
I know,
All
I saw that. I was like,
So
oh.
Michael actually has something.
Yeah, so about a month ago, and I got a recognition for our city clerk from Governor Youngkin. I spoke to Governor Youngkin last month about just talking about employees in the VRS system who had senior status, and I mentioned that our city clerk had 56 years. So I talked to him, and he asked me to go through his office to get a recognition. They could have done a proclamation, but that was I think another additional 2 weeks that he'd be out of office. So he did send me a letter. It did come the day of our last meeting. So, Ms. Connor, this is the letter from Governor Youngkin. Dear Ms. Connor, on behalf of the Commonwealth of Virginia, it is my great pleasure to congratulate you on your distinguished career with the City of Manassas Park as City Clerk. Your 56 years of dedicated public service reflect on extraordinary commitment to the community. I'd like to personally thank you for the hard work you have shown over the years as reflecting on your career. You can be proud and respect, admiration that you have earned. Thank you faithfully for representing the City of Manassas Park, managing official records, preparing and recording City Council meetings, maintaining the municipal code, safeguarding the city seal, in service to your fellow Virginians, an example to all of us. Virginia is blessed by the tremendous commitment you have shown throughout your career. Thank you for upholding the highest ideals of public service and helping make the Commonwealth an even better place to live, work, raise a family. Governor Youngkin. So this is from me to you, to give to you, with the envelope too, because it goes with it. So, thank you.
Presentation.
Carl.
Go give it to her.
Yes.
You want to do a picture?
Presentation.
Picture the
You
mayor.
need a picture.
Picture the mayor.
Do a picture.
Don't be shy. You did something nice. It's okay. You won't melt.
Oh, I just don't
You're not gonna melt. It's okay.
Governor Youngkin, so He did want to come, he was willing to come in February, but I didn't, you know, but didn't go with the schedule, so, sorry.
All right, everyone, let's smile. Let's get closer. All right, thank you.
That was nice. Good job, Michael. What a nice surprise.
Congratulations. You're gonna give her the.
Oh, the envelope.
All right. Our next meeting is February 17th. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Motion carried. We are adjourned. Have a good night.
Wow.
Now I
that
have to
set the
kill
record, I
40 minutes.
think.